I think the employability rubric is great for schools, especially in the shop setting. Now our students have great communication, which leads to a safer shop, but also a more productive shop.
Oh, okay. I did like.
Hi, I'm Mr. Cochran. We've been talking about employability in our advisory class. And last week we were discussing teamwork, the pros and the cons, because we know that it's really something that happens out in the world. Even we had kids talking about working at McDonald's and how they were involved in their teamwork, and I explained to them about all the team working that I've had to do. Even in college you'll be working together in teams, and there's pros and cons to all of it, and it helps if you know what to look out for.
Okay. Hi, I'm Brittany Owens, and I teach kindergarten at Fruitvale ISD, and we have been using an employability rubric this year and been teaching them life skills lessons like shaking hands and introducing themselves. And things I've noticed after doing these lessons have been they're being more respectful towards each other, and that they're really taking time and understanding it matters how we present ourselves and what we say.
The employability rubric at Fruitvale ISD has been a great addition to our curriculum. I've noticed when I've gone into classrooms that the students, we have what's called an ambassador, and the student comes to the door and greets you, shakes your hand, looks you in the eye, and tells you what they're doing in that classroom that day. And I've noticed not only that, but the students that are walking down the hall are able to look you in the eye, greet you, give a response. And so I think it's been a wonderful thing for our students to develop their soft skills and be ready for a career.
So I just have a few questions to ask y'all since we've been doing the employability skills here at Fruitvale. Is what employability skills have you learned so far?
Proper eye contact and shaking hands.
Your posture, your meet and greet, just general acts that you should perform whenever you get a job and necessary to keep a job. So, and it doesn't always just apply to the workforce, it's just how you should act in public with anybody else, like how you should conduct yourself as a person.
Yeah, because first impressions are everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Good, okay. How do you see this affecting you after graduation?
Well, it's going to help us get a job and keep a job, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's gonna help us a lot with the interview. It tells that the person a lot about your personality, your work ethic, and everything else.
And Haley, you have a job, so do you see you using these skills?
I actually watched my boss do a bunch of interviews, and she looks a lot for how they shook her hand, how they introduced themselves, if they made eye contact, if they sat, their body language. She notices all of that.
Body language is key.
Good, okay. How will you use your employability rubric? Once you graduate and you've got that rubric, how do you plan to use that?
Definitely going to take it with me to get a job.
I'm gonna keep it as a basis for interviews.
Okay.
Even
And the
that,
job.
and moving on to college
Yeah.
with stuff like that, whenever you're talking to superiors, your teachers, anything, it'll apply to them too, how you conduct yourself in front of them.
And just anywhere where it's like a serious topic, like your job, your college, or whatever, because you have to know those things to be able to communicate with people that are the equal intelligence as you.
Perfect. Okay. Okay, last question. What do you think about how we've brought in these lessons? How your teachers, your advisors have showed you how to do all these lessons? How are some things they're teaching you?
Definitely face-to-face gives you a lot of interaction, and my teacher will show his thoughts and his experience in the workforce since he used to be really involved in the business field. So his findings and the points that he knows that are important, especially being at work every day, being on time, stuff like that. He knows how important that stuff is.
So he's just sharing stories
Yes.
with your group. Okay.
We go off of a lot of videos about interviews that have gone wrong, what not to do, what to do.
Okay. Good.
Coach Walker, he just uses his experiences and just growing up as a person. He teaches us to be a better person, to use those skills, but also just in general to I guess, get yourself on a higher level to be a better person, to communicate with people better, to, you know, get along with everybody.
And with the videos, it doesn't just like show you what to do, what not to do. It's just like it gets the children involved too.
Yeah.
It lets you like be entertained by what not to do and what to do,
Yeah.
but like still gets the point across.
Good. All right. Well, thank y'all very much.